Friday in the JP Pepper Camp. Welcome, campers, to the JP Pepper Camp. Line up. You want your patches? You want to get your patches? JP Pepper Camp. Third glass of coffee today. Lots of work to be done. People want to know. Pickles. How do you get all that work done? I don't do anything. It's all the coffee. It's all the coffee, campers. Get your coffee ready, campers. It is transplant time. Transplant is very easy. You get a plant, you put it in soil, boom, video done. But we can talk about some things that customers ask me about. Plant might be a little bit leggy. You can transplant deeper and roots will form. Plant transplant deeper and roots are formed. Anthony P., what's going on? Feel free to hit that thumbs up and share it out. Thumbs up, share it out, share it out, thumbs up. Coffee talking. It's a JP Coffee Talk. This is coming directly from Staten Island. I drink coffee in the morning, afternoon, and all night. Brandon says, I picked my Friday rainforest pepper today. Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot you did message me. I talk about jealous in the pepper community, but what I don't talk about is how Pickles is jealous of Brandon. I want a rainforest pepper. Hey, that's awesome. How'd you like it? How'd you like that rainforest? I'm growing them again. Am I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I love the rainforest pepper. Sometimes I grow stuff, maybe just one plant, maybe two plants for I'll grow it isolated and save the seeds to it. But the thing is I actually love these peppers. I love what I do. That's why I go live. That's why I talk to people. That's why I make funny memes. Some of the memes I shouldn't be making. Shouldn't be making those memes, but I do. Yeah, rainforest is one of my favorites. Nice fruity flavor. They're kind of a vine-ish plant. Sometimes you have to stake them. Like I say, when you transplant, a little leggy, slightly leggy. Transplant deeper, roots are formed. I don't really recommend nutrients at this time. I don't recommend nutrients. I just put a little bit of root hormones. You can get root hormones, microbes, stuff that makes sure it's in your soil. Microbes are living bacteria. Feed your soil to feed your plants. I've been saying that for years, and even my enemies have been saying that. They got that. Feed your soil, it feeds your plants. So, oh yeah. Here's a perfect example of being leggy. Look at that. Look how leggy that thing is. Transplant deeper, roots are formed. All right, so, okay. Watching Deborah's Moruga Red Monster review. She did, yeah, Deborah's doing a great job. Thank you, Deborah. And Deborah comes back and watches all these videos, so I'm looking at you, Deborah. Thank you. And yeah, guys, I am goofy. When you work very, very long hours, you become goofy. Working alone is kind of a weird thing, so this is, you guys are keeping me company. Thank you. So, all right. Also, check out, hey, drop your link, Walker Texas Peppers. I'd like to see more of my subscribers subscribe to Walker Texas Peppers. He's a good guy. So, okay. So, what I'm doing, why I'm snapping my fingers, I have no freaking idea why. I'm going to transplant these. Where's all my buckets? There's my buckets. Where's all my ladies? Nowhere to be found. All so damn it. It all went away. So I go from planter cells to red solo cups to 1 gallon containers. Figure I'll keep this video about a half an hour. And then I'm going to do a lunch video. So, you know what? Maybe you guys can help me with the lunch video. Pick out. I'll eat a sandwich. Guess it would be nice if I turned the camera, right? You guys can't really. I don't have a cameraman, but. I always look at this. This would make a nice poster or a t-shirt. I love the designs on this. So here we go. I'll put about that much soil in it. I get this. I usually squeeze these a little bit. Like when I'm transplanting with planter cells, I like the soft ones so I can squeeze it and it loosens up those roots. So boom. I don't pack it too much because when you pack it too much, you're cutting off the oxygen to the roots. Oxygen is very important for root growth. All right. Oh, awesome, Anthony P. Inspired her to grow as well. Review, Jimmy. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I will read your... Thank you. That's awesome. So I'm going to transplant these deeper. Well, not deeper, but more. Oh, another thing. One thing I should be doing, which is okay, I'm not. I'll show you what I just realized I should be doing. So I'll put like my fist in here. And I could put like root hormones down there by the base. Actually, here, this is a sample pack. I forgot about this. This is like 3 years old. From Plant Success. Jellyfish. His sample pack. I have like 30 or 20 pounds of microbes. And I'm using this. So I do a sprinkle. Do a sprinkle, sprinkle them all. Go crazy. This will help. That tastes delicious too. I think what I'm going to do, I just got to stop saying, what I'm going to do is go to the freezer sometime over there and I'll pick out a pepper that I'll eat on a sandwich today. After, I'll conclude this video, and I like to restart videos too for different themes. All that other stuff. So I just did 5 of them. Oddly enough, I do have some root hormones in here. Microbes. Here's a quiz for you, kids. Microbes. What does microbes like to eat? I'll give you a minute to answer that. What does microbes like to eat? The answer will be right after this commercial break. The answer is what microbes like to eat is unsulfurated molasses. Yes, sugar. Okay. So this one too. We'll just put it up here. Yeah, I gotta figure some stuff out here. I gotta clean off this back here. Do it now. Do it now. I barely use these things. Barely use these too. Huh. What's that? Somebody placed another order. Nope. Remember, I don't grow the same types every single year, so certain varieties will sell out, and you won't be able to get isolated seeds from them from me. So keep that in mind. Seeds will keep. Huh. So, I'll show you guys something. Not plant related, but I bought this light thing. This thing is for the garage. Wouldn't put it down here. Put somewhere to put this, maybe on the back porch. That might be a good idea. Huh. I'll just put that there for now. Alrighty. So, well, we got more containers. Let's keep transplanting. By the way, I think I'm pretty much at my goal. Hey, Zach. For watchtowers. Oh, I gotta open another bag. About 75 bags this year. By the way, garden supplies are skyrocketing. I've noticed most of my seed competitors, their prices have gone up. Not everybody's. Guess we can turn it this way. We should raise this a little bit. What's that? That's a notification. There we go. Okay, awesome. This is extended customer service too. Doing these videos. I don't get paid for them, but eventually I will be. Yeah, I'm going under YouTube review really soon. It might take a month or two, and then I'm going to get evaluated, and then I might work for YouTube. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. So my vast knowledge, wisdom should help you guys. Like I said, I'm very honest about everything I do, step by step. I show what I grow. I show how I do it. I don't show every little detail. Company secret stuff, you know. Fertilizers, ground up my enemies. It's what we do. What I do. I'm a one-man operation. There's some days I'll get 3,000 messages in a day. Do I answer them all? Most of them. You know. If it's check out my mac and cheese, I sometimes will pass it up. I gotta prioritize my day. It's very important I do. So, all right. I tell you what, I am having fun. I hopefully you're all having fun. I really enjoyed doing these videos. You know, a lot of people do this for fun, as people do. I'm geared towards the hobbyist. I help people out non-stop. How many vendors go live and do all this? I know some vendors are very good with customer service, but most do not. Most have other jobs, and they can't concentrate into the pepper community like I can. Not to toot my own horn, but just letting you know. I think I have the gold medal for it because I'm doing customer service for every other vendor. Most, not all of them, but most. Because they're at work, they can't be got a hold of. It's easier to get a hold of me. Hey, look, very leggy. Transplant deeper, roots will form up higher. Don't really need nutrients. I keep nutrients in the soil. I mean, here's another aspect, and I don't know the answer to this. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. Here's something. If you buy Promix because it's cheaper, but you got to put a lot of nutrients in it, if you're using expensive nutrients, you might be spending more money in the long run. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think I might be wrong in some aspects. But another one. Leggy. Why do they get leggy? Because they're searching for the light. So just transplant deeper. All right. So let's water them in lightly. And put them on the shelves and get to the next ones. I see the excitement of new growers. Guess what? If you continue to grow newer stuff, or not newer stuff, but different stuff you've never grown, you will always have that excitement. There's over 30,000 different peppers in the world, which really makes it exciting. Oh, there was root hormones in my water. That's stuff you guys can research as well. I gotta start cleaning this off. Slight delay of game. Huh. This. Let's put it over here. These boxes could go up. Shipping costs have gone up, by the way, folks. Huh. All right, I'm going to put this upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm back. And I'm drinking more coffee. Third glass of the day. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here's another thing you could use. Root Master. Shouldn't be worrying about nitrogen. You shouldn't be worried about stuff like that on early stages. All right, some of this stuff can go away. Oh, also, gardening supplies. I bought in mass bulk. I'm not even using all of this. Oh, nasty. Sorry. Oh, I dropped that stuff on the ground and a big dust pile went up into my lungs. It went into my lungs. All right, so I still got to clear this off. Huh. Got a notebook down here. What's in the notebook? Video ideas, germination mats, grow light video, output max. Can't really touch much. So empty blank, some tape, specialty pen. Maybe I'll do a giveaway in a week or two. I did a bunch of those already. I don't have to give away something important. Sticker of Troy Primo's. Here's an old sticker of mine. You know what? I think all this stuff could go upstairs. Here's another Troy Primo sticker. Anyway, this tape can stay. This can go up. This is just basically work. You're at work with JP. JP work. I'm going to put this stuff upstairs. I'll be right back down. All right, I'm back. I've been, let's see. Been using my little seed on my soil bags. I've been running around a lot. The one video I did like a year ago, somebody's like, Pickles, man, you're out of shape. I'm like, I know. Yes, pepper throne. Yeah, this could be my pepper throne. I can use this as my selfie stick. My pepper throne. So, we're just hanging out. Everything is pricey, except for my seeds. How's it look outside video today? We can do that. You guys want to go outside? We'll go. You want a field trip, kids? We can do a field trip. Weather's nice. Do you use dry amendment fertilizers? I do at times. British Cook says, I'm back. Sorry about that. Well, I'm glad you're apologizing. I have to apologize. To run to Walmart in the middle of the last stream. Shipping cost is nuts. I spend over $100 each week. I spend probably $80 a day. Me too, third year. Pepper throne, yes, pepper throne. Hey Jimmy, I don't have to keep dried seeds in the refrigerator till sowing, do I? No, I don't even recommend the refrigerator. If electricity goes out, extra moisture enters, and you could ruin your seeds. So, cool, dry place. I can't even read. How field trip? We could do that, and maybe I'll have a lunch outside. I could do a lunch outside. I'll tell you what. I still got transplanting to do. But we can pick the pepper I eat on my sandwich today outside. So we could do that. Yeah. Don't need them. Oh, and Pickles doesn't say this. I'm talking about a third person. I don't mean to do that. Anti-paper towel method. It's just silly. It works, but not efficient. Not as efficient as others. All right. What can I do? We did that already. No, we didn't. We're going to have a vote. What I eat on my sandwich for my next video. 7-pot lava or 7-pot mustard? Yeah, they're kind of freezer. I didn't wrap them up too well. 7-pot lava or 7-pot mustard? The first vote to get 4 votes in a row or 4 votes for it will win. 7-pot mustard or 7-pot lava for my sandwich? Oh, mustard. It's mustard. 7-pot mustard wins the race. Does it? Okay. Yes. Right. That's a whole subject within itself. What, you can do that. You're fine. Just don't let them get too. Sometimes there's moisture in there. My go-to answers are not always the absolute best answers, but the easiest answers for the general public. Because if I start telling everybody to put them in the refrigerator, what if they have a child that leaves open the refrigerator for an hour or two while they're at work? Too much moisture, seeds go bad. They blame the seller. But I don't put my seeds in there at all. Why? I don't have a refrigerator big enough. So there's that. There is that. All right. So we're doing 7-pot mustard. Mustard, my vote, Walker says. So we're going to do that at lunchtime. What else am I going to do? I'm going to clean up that area a little bit. Some of these plants are looking pretty good. I'm going to show you a couple plants here that looks real nice. I'm not going to say what this one is. Really nice purple in that. Huh. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting to the point I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff, so I've been cleaning up over here. I need to clean out that closet so I could use it as a supply area as well. One thing I did not do, and I wanted to do weeks ago, is it this one? Is it that one? It's not this one. Here's another germination mat. I'm going to do something with this. All right. So, here's another thing that I've noticed that I've been doing. My germination mats, I've been using less of them. And the reason is the planter cells, I gotta clean these up anyway. The planter cells And I really did get a lot of these. Please do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. Okay. I bought a whole bunch. I'll put more than one seed in there. So if you're going to do a mass supply, if you put like 4 seeds in there, all you got to do is, some people push the hard ones. Yeah, they're good because they're going to last a lot longer. But I'll push it like this. Kind of ruins it over time. Tensile strength and form of it. These are disposable to me. And then I'll pull it out nice and easy. So there's that. All right, do I need some of these? Yeah, probably should save some. Well, I can always grab them out of the thing. So I'm cleaning up as we go because I'm running out of space. And eventually I'll be going to grow room number 2. And that'll be on video as well. Hell, for now. Yeah, this just makes me think I need to clean up as much as possible. Jeez, Louise. Oh, you never know. You never know what you're going to find. Yeah, soaking in teas is a waste of time, if you ask me. All right. You never know what you're going to find. I don't know. I must have used this for a video. Goofy as crap, right? And it was dirty. Yeah. Got some other hats I wear. I could be wearing. They were kind of on the ground. Troy Primo hat. Pittsburgh Penguin hat. Should start cleaning up more too as I go. Always do daily inspections on your plants. Just cleaning up right now. Sanitized wipes. I guess we'll keep those around. More hats. There's the JP hat collection. Who are you wearing today? I'm wearing the JP collection. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins baby. Can't wait to see Sidney Crosby 500th goal. You know, I haven't watched many games. I've just been that busy. Johnny Small Pepper, make sure you subscribe to him. Hope you all having a great, awesome day. Thank you, Johnny Small Pepper. I did get a new heat mat. I think this is it. I never used it. I do want to try it out. Oh man, that slide whistle was dirty. Holy crap. So I got one with a thermostat. I've never used it. So what I'm going to do is, not right now, but soon, I'll end up trying that out. And we can keep an eye on that as a fun thing to do. I got all kinds of goofy stuff around here. All right, let's see what I can do. A couple more transplants. Eat a sandwich. The JP eating sandwich outside. That's exciting. Nobody's eaten a sandwich outside before. You know what? Come on. Let's go. Let's go on a little trip. here we are in another room, in another world, in the age of wonder. So you always need a little bit of gasoline, right? But yeah, lots of bags. Lots of bags. Oh man. So figured I'd just show you. I like to imagine Jimmy walking around having a full-blown convo with his plants as I do. All the time. Oh, man. So, every one of there's seatbelts on here. Here we go. All right, so just showing you that. Weird. Anyway, weird. It's not COVID. It's soil. This is what I've been dealing with. This is only one grow room. I'll have multiple. I'll have to do some bike reviews. But a whole bunch of microbes. All kinds of stuff. Alright, so I need more containers, so I gotta run back out. You guys can stay. You know, if I keep doing these videos, I might run out of material to talk about. I might have to have an air guitar concert. I told myself I will not raise my prices this year because I see a lot of people raising their prices. It's funny. I mean, I'm just being honest. A lot of hobbyists bitched about my prices. Hey, I had to hear about it. You guys get to hear about it. So they complained about my prices. But they didn't have the overhead like I did, like forming a company, EIN, website, isolation nets, state, federal. None of them did that. They all bitched about my prices. And you know what? They raise their prices. They're almost as much as mine now. What would you rather do? Get something where you're reliable, you can answer questions all day, and they're isolated. It's a no-brainer, folks. It's a no-brainer. My favorite, I say this all the time, my favorite cut down is not even a cut down. Pickles is a capitalist. I'm like, I'm over here. Well, I must have done a good job if you know that. People, the general public just cracks me up all day. So I work hard. Spend lots of money, and I love what I do. How can anybody complain? Yeah, I'm the cheapest isolated in the world. And people still bitch. People complain. Ooh, 70 there in Texas. Yes. You know, I'm going to tell you a story. It's non-pepper related. Certain things in life You never forget. So I was at a company and I became a supervisor. I was a supervisor at a company. Before I was a supervisor, I was only in there for a couple of years until they promoted me. And one of the guys I worked with was there for like 30 years, and I was reaching above him 30 years faster than him. He was a good guy, but he wasn't motivated. And that's what they wanted was motivation, direction, and leadership. He was a good worker. I totally respect that guy. I miss working with him. Okay. And there was no friction between us. So the guy comes up to me, the big boss, he comes up to me and goes, hey, they didn't call me, they said, hey, Morrow, you'll be a supervisor today. I never forgot that response my coworker had. He took a hammer, a metal hammer, and smashed a metal table. Went boom! He's like, good, he can fix my machine. It was the funniest thing ever. And then he wobbles as fast as he can all the way down to the other end of the company. Man, that was hilarious. I never forgot that. So I know there's a whole bunch of comments in here, so get back to my dirt throne. If those people were into selling peppers, much as peppers that come from seeds can fetch $8 a piece. Yeah, and those are the type of people undercutting the market. They devalue the market value. It's time to be real and politically incorrect. At the same time, I need to be respectful as well. So when I say that, I look at myself and no one else. So sometimes I cross that line a little bit. I do. Not much, but I do. Regardless of any situation. Those are natural hot sauces when bought from sites or up to... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. See, I have a question. I try not to get into politics. Is it true that there's a truckers union going to go on strike on March 1st that handles food across the United States? Is that true? Does anybody know that about a trucker union going on strike on March 1st? Oh yeah. Plus Buy American was disappointed and Pepper Geeks. Yeah, I wasn't even profiled. I actually, me being me, I contacted them. I'm like, oh, I'm not good enough, but Etsy was. Etsy steals my pepper pictures, but you guys recommended them, but not me. In all due respect and honesty, they have recommended me. They wrote an article about me, which was a very nice article. But they can say anything they want to. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I wasn't on their top 10 list. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Isolated, legit. And they're all just like mentioning like no-namers. I'm like, wow. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I like them. I still like them. Check out Pepper Geek. Watch their videos. I promote them. They promoted me. I just didn't make the top 10 list. Really? Well, I'll try harder. I'll try harder. I don't know what the deal is. He dropped my link, though. Be nice to them. Be nice to them. So, I do like them. I do support Pepper Geek. Check them out, too. You know, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, thank you. Counting the extras. Okay. Heard. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm interested in. Okay, Walker, Texas Pepper says, heard trucker protest in America starting Super Bowl Sunday. Okay. Super Bowl Sunday. I thought it was Monday. Maybe it is Sunday. Yeah. Are you serious? I don't think they're big supporters of me, to be honest. Pepper Geeks deleted my comment about JP seeds on their seed video. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people, I'm telling you, 2021, I was the number one recommended vendor on Facebook. Facebook, number one vendor. And then guess what? 6 months later, I'm like the least recommended. Did I do something? No, it's administrators deleting all the comments. They're controlling the market because they got into the seed industry. And it makes it harder for the real guy. Huh, interesting. All right. So, all right. Let's see. I do have transplanting to do. I do have work to do. So let's get back to it. Got a stick. Yeah, some of these are a little bit early, but that's okay. Remember, if they're leggy because they're reaching for the light. You know, I'm thankful for all of you. And I'm not thankful for myself dumping dirt onto my sandals. I decided to take my heavy, sweaty boots off. And put on sandals. Not flip-flops, but sandals. I feel most comfortable in them. I really do. And then I dump dirt between my toes. Great job, Pickles. Here's another example. Reaching for the light. Just transplant deeper, roots will form. Oh, and not to mention them, but yeah, a lot of people are deleting my name in positive fashions. And it's called controlling the market. It's been since the beginning. I've been dealing with people controlling the market since the beginning. Now, it goes back to if somebody's running a group or YouTube or Instagram, it's their group. And I have no right to say, and honestly, as a standard, I don't really have any right to complain. I do, but I don't really have any rights. I'm being honest. The pepper community is not really a community, it's more of a forum. It's more of a forum based on the agenda of the administrators. So, that being said, and if anybody should hear this, it's actually me. And, you know, in a sense, I am sorry, and it is my mistake. I crossed the line just because I'm passionate. And I believe in myself, and I know, and they do, they believe in me too. Everybody believes in me. Everybody. Seriously. Even if they say they don't, they do. But, yeah, when people delete stuff, what can you do? You argue with them, it's going to make the matter worse. Hey, I'm sorry your comment got deleted on their on Pepper Geeks video. I wasn't there to judge your comment, but I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm thinking I can always transplant more. Yeah, I see it all the time. And to be honest, it makes me feel sad, Panda. Well, my logo is big on the shirt. This shirt was actually a mistake on it. Bruce Cook says, at least you don't have to deal with stepping on dog crap piles in the way of your garden like I do. No, I do not have to deal with that. So, something positive. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't want to say anything. People have agendas. I try to think in analogies. I guess I have a dorky way of having fun with analogies. The pepper community, say on Facebook, I compare it all to, is like lunch tables. Now, actually, I do want to talk about this. I'm going to give you the full spectrum. Okay. Think of it this way. Don't think of it, let's think of this whole situation positive. This is going to be a positive situation. Okay? No negativity, all positive, 2 thumbs up. People come into the community, they connect with one another. That's what the community's for. We learn from one another. They group together. They group together. They group together. They group together. You know, that's good. That's a positive. So, if somebody says, hey, I'm looking for seeds, and I'm not recommended a lot in that group, maybe they don't know me. Okay, so there's that. Also, I'm saying keeping positive because I do want to keep positive on this because this is something else that's on my mind. This is a project for me. For me to connect with those different groups of people. And it's hard because I'm on like 6 social media sites. I think it's 6 social media sites. And I'm getting thousands of messages a day. But regardless, it's still part of my media presentation to connect with those people. So, that being said, and me looking at myself in my own eyes, keeping in a positive fashion, I feel I don't have to, and my business will still thrive. But I still feel a part of me needs to connect with some of those people. They might know who I am, but I don't really connect with those people. And they say this, and don't get upset with them. They say, Pickles is kind of a prick, he's standoffish. I came to him for help. He gave me 10 seconds and disappeared. Well, they wanted help. They were nervous. So don't cut them down for that. They needed help. Now, it's not my job. It's not my job to hold somebody's hand throughout their entire grow. My job is to sell seeds. They buy them. They grow true. That's it. Everything in between, not my responsibility. But I do this video. I connect. I try to make it my responsibility. Being my responsibility actually has increased my sales. But it can decrease them at times too because people have expectations of me more than others. Would you go up to Burpee Company and say, you know what? How far should my grow lights be? I compete with Burpee. I'm competing with Burpee. I want to be as high level as them. I'm going to have to get big forums, hire people. I want to be at that level, but I'm taking baby steps. That way I don't lose my house. That way I'm not losing things. But I can't do it if I'm doing all this customer service. You know, I read books. I read videos. I watch videos. But that's why I also say to you guys, if there's something I'm not saying that you need to know, let me know. I'll make a video on it. But 2 things. Shade cloth. I don't know. I never used it, so I can't really tell you. Shade cloth. I could research it and all that other stuff, but I don't use it. Shade cloth and grow lights are 2 things I really don't talk about in extent. You know who might help you is Kang Star. You know. Oh, there's rumors going around I was selling his lemon starburst. That's not true at all. Some people blocked me because of that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But Kang Star has some good videos. Epic Gardener does. Several other people do. That might be able to help you better than me. So if I don't know a subject very well, I'm not going to tell you I do. Same thing. Same thing with the worst posts on Facebook. What's my pepper? What's my pepper? Like that video I made. Please watch that. That's one of the most crucial videos. A lot of this is just me talking, rambling forever. But my important videos are germinating, Pepper identification. Those are really my top two. Germination and pepper identification. Out of everything I've done, the reviews, all this and that, I think that I don't even know if I could beat those two videos. So all right, let's transplant. Let's get to some comments. Walker, Texas Pepper says, when your personality is a positive, there's always a negative personality to balance their world by being negative or just hater. Just like that Peppers group. They allow a bunch of people to sit there and make negative posts about me and say, do not buy. Here's the anti-pickles portfolio. Most administrators wouldn't even bother with me. Wouldn't even give me the time of day. You know what? So I was out. I left. Okay. In Texas, shade cloths are important, or sun exposure and heat can be too much. Yeah. Texas, Arizona, all that other stuff. It's crazy. I don't know what I say. It's crazy. Yeah. I used to talk to some nurseries down in Texas, and they showed me their layout. And shade cloth, I think birds would land on them, or like just their feet or whatever would slowly mess up. So they would double them up, and sometimes it was too much shade, sometimes it was. I'm like, it was a struggle. I can relate with the isolation nets, but yeah, it's another task based on your environment. What are your thoughts on the rusted garden? I assume Gary is a competitor, but he has some really good seed starting videos. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not familiar. The rusted garden. I swear that sounds really familiar. Gary. I don't even know who Gary is, so I can't even really respond to that. Rusted garden. No idea. Oh, let's see. What I'm gonna do. We're doing well here with the video. Now, another thing that pops in my head for a video idea is to do the best of, like the best of the burn, and just show the videos of the burn, like the weird face, so you could basically laugh at me, and I could laugh at myself. It's true, yes, birds rag on them and wind. Same thing with isolation nuts. Peppers that look like little berries, wild types. I don't grow those too much. I do, but I don't. And they will think they're berries, and they'll peck through the nets. And then I have to, what I do is, if it's a little bit of a gash or a hole in the net, I'll fold it together, and then I'll clip it. But if they keep doing it, I have to replace the entire net. It gets pricey. Real pricey. Another random thought. I don't see this anymore. Certain things that were kind of cool in the pepper groups I don't see. So maybe me mentioning certain things, I could bring it back. Call it root porn. Just the awesome roots and stuff like that. Oh, another thing. I don't mean to keep saying oh. Gets on my nerves. People ask me all the time, a little bit of roots. People ask me all the time, when is the proper time to transplant? The proper time is let your container fill out with the roots. Once the roots are filled up, the second they're filled up or close to it, then it's time to transplant. You don't want to do too much or too much filling of the roots because it will become root bound and they'll be very hard to uptake. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done with this transplant stuff. The next step is probably do a little bit of a lunch outdoors. Take a small break. I'll end this video soon. Do a small break and then do a little bit of a pepper review. And I don't know. Maybe start working on ideas with others as well. For videos as I work. And I gotta rearrange this room eventually. This is not the way I want it. And eventually I am gonna run out of room. I won't be able to do a review right in this area. I'll have to do it in the corner. Or actually what I'll do is I'll do it in the other facing outward. That's usually what I do is last minute. And then that'll get filled too much. And then this room will be off limits. Actually, I should take that banner down so it gets more light circulation. But I just kind of do it for the videos. I got other ideas for videos once weather's nice. Let me wash my hands. I'll get to comments and then we'll conclude the video. Hat off. Yeah, russet garden. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into russet garden. All right, I'm gonna conclude. Thank you all for watching. Share this. Give me a thumbs up. Isolated Seeds, jppepperseeds.com. My livelihood is just always in dire need of orders coming in. So keep those orders coming in. Please support me as much as you can. Spread the word. I know all of you I see here is spreading the word. Walker, Texas Peppers. Subscribe to him. He is a good supporter. Thank you very much. Boom. Much love. To the next video.